Welcome back to Cossy Arsenal Podcast. My name is Cossy. Welcome back to a brand new video. This is your latest Arsenal news and transfer news. Now, there is a publication called the 442. They're saying that Arsenal are considering a swap deal between them and Inter Milan. The players involved in that swap deal are Balogun, Takehiro Tomiyasu, and Nicolo Barella. In this video, I just want to talk about Nicolo Barella. I just want to talk about why Arsenal should definitely be all over this and why this would be the perfect window if we get in Nicolo Barella. Now, the swap deal is a little bit complicated because Tomiyasu, Balogun, and Nicolo Barella, the three players cannot be even put in the same sentence. Barella cannot be in the same sentence as Takehiro Tomiyasu and Balogun. But this is a very good deal. This would be a very, very good deal for Arsenal. And there are a couple of reasons why I think it's a very good deal. First and foremost, Nicolo Barella is one of the best players at what he does. He's one of the best players in that position. When Newcastle literally, hopped from Barella to signing Sandro Tonali, I was astonished. I was really amazed at how blind they were. How do you run from Barella, the best midfielder in the Italian Serie A, one of the best in the world in that position, and then he signed Sandro Tonali? No offense to Sandro Tonali, I like him. He's been at Milan. He really gave us some good years at Milan, and I really like him. But Barella is the best in that position. And I've already said that Arsenal do have that deficiency when Martin Odegaard is off the pitch. We need a player who can actually give us that same quality that Odegaard does. The creativity, the passion, the energy, just being talented. I think it's a gift just being talented. There's so many players that have played box to box. There's so many players that play in that position where Odegaard, Barella, Cruz have played. I'm going to tell you this, guys. In the last 2 years, Nicolo Barella has been on top of his game, and is going to continue to do so as long as he stays at Inter Milan, as long as he stays at a stable club, as long as he stays or he gets a very, very good move. So for us to go Tomiyasu and Balogun, it is very disrespectful, by the way, for the first time. It's very disrespectful for us to put Balogun and Tomiyasu in the same sentence as Nicolo Barella. But if Arsenal want to complete the midfield, if we want to get our midfield complete, like it is being reported that Mikel would love to add one more midfielder to make sure that the phase of the midfield is done, Barella is the final piece. Barella is the final man. He would play in that left eight like as if he played there for years. He would give us the Santi Cazorla vibes. Of course, he's not as fast and quick as Cazorla. I think he's very, very extended and very, very similar to Martin Odegaard in the way he loves to freeze time, in the way he loves to just slow time a little bit and then do his thing. But with Barella, Rice, and Odegaard, no one can stop us. That is the truth. No one can stop Arsenal with Barella, Rice, and Odegaard. If we didn't get Ilkay Gundogan, if we did not get, Julian Brandt, if we didn't get Fabio Vieira, Gabriel Viega, sorry, no one cares. If you get Nicolo Barella, that is the epitome of the left number 8. I've seen him play at Inter Milan. I've seen him alongside Marcelo Brozovic. I've seen him alongside the likes of Hakan Çalhanoğlu. I've seen him alongside all the midfielders, and he just looks very, very good. Now, it's a very difficult deal, of course. It's not one of those deals where you're easily going to go, hey, Inter Milan, can we get Barella? And Inter Milan will say, yeah. Inter are Champions League contenders. Literally, that's where they are. After going into the UEFA Champions final, they have announced themselves as a big side. They've announced themselves as a side that are going to say, what's up? Until the establishment of Barcelona, Man United, Arsenal, and all these other clubs come back to being big, the likes of Inter Milan are going to continue saying, what's up? So if they want to win the UCL, if they want to win the league again, they won it two years ago before Milan and Napoli. So probably they want to win it again. They want to keep their best players, and now they've just lost Onana. So probably they're thinking, how about we just get additions rather than selling players? It's a very difficult deal. It's one where you will need to convince them extremely. But the swap deal would actually work in our favor. Balogun is valued at around 35 million euros by Inter Milan, so it would push them into that 40 million euro mark. Tomiyasu, probably 18 million euros. So that's around 58 million euros. A deficit of around 22 million euros is what we would have to pay. And I just think if you're signing David Raya while we have Ramsdale and we want to be ruthless, we've got to go Barella. We've got to get a player like Nicolo Barella. I just don't know many that I like. I just don't know many that impress me. I just don't know many. I think Pedri, one of them. Odegaard is the other. Kevin De Bruyne is the other. And Nicolo Barella is the other. If you get your time, if you literally get some time and you're not watching the Premier League, watch Inter Milan this season. Champions League, Italian Serie A. Just watch Nicolo Barella. Just watch and look at the way he does his stuff. He's phenomenal. He's absolutely phenomenal. I've already seen him as a player that is in that category of absolutely loyal. So I won't be surprised if he stays at Inter Milan for the next 5-6 years until he's 30, until he's 35. I see him as a potential captain at Inter Milan. But with money coming into football, loyalty is now very questionable. I mean, Arsenal have not kept a good player like world-class standards since I don't remember who was the last Arsenal player that played for us for 20 years. So we've not done that. And the reason is money has actually come into the game. Money has started affecting the game. You look at how Manchester City really made us a shopping mart. You look at how Barca made us a shopping mart. With Arsenal now having the ability to sign players like Declan Rice for 100 million, with us having that, extra, extra income to spend, I think this is the quality we should be going for. Now, it's not a story I'm writing to say or I'm recording to say Arsenal definitely getting Nicolo Barella or something like that. It's a deal. It's a deal I wanted to react to. It's a deal I wanted to talk about. He's a player I really want to talk about. He was on my transfer wish list. Like many people did their transfer lists of players they wanted to join Arsenal. Me, I really wanted Nicolo Barella. I wanted two players from Inter. I wanted Lautaro Martinez because he is a clinical striker, but then he's a player that has actually done it at the bigger stage. I also wanted Nicolo Barella. I want such a talent. And in the future, you will see him at PSG. You'll see him on the transfer radars of Bayern, of probably Manchester City. If City don't get Paqueta, they might move for Barella. And if it comes to the Premier League, if there is a small window that it comes to the Premier League, you're going to see his quality. So that's it. Don't have much to say about this one. I just wanted to react to it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the podcast as well. If you like Nicolo Barella, if you've seen him play, let me know. I'm not saying he's like 100 times the best player in the position. All I'm saying is you've got to watch him play there. You've got to understand that there is one Odegaard in the Premier League. There is one Barella in the Italian Serie A. There is one Pedri in the Spanish La Liga. And if you could get Odegaard and Barella in the same team, I don't know. I don't know, because there are not so many players that are very rounded, and their game is so rounded. He just reminds you of Pirlo. Defensively astute, creativity is there. He will have a shot at goal, arriving in the penalty area. His left foot is very good. Long balls, short passes, long passes. He's phenomenal. He's purely phenomenal. So guys, if Arsenal should get Nicolo Barella, let me know if you love that deal, right? Just like Kavica Kvaratskhelia, those are players I really watch a lot, and those are players that actually keep me glued to the Italian Serie A, even when I'm not even interested in the game. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll speak to you right in the next one as we preview the game tomorrow. A couple of videos coming your way, press conference reactions. We'll be talking how to beat Nottingham Forest. I think the second season syndrome will affect them, but we'll talk more about that tomorrow. Good night.